Hey guys, what is up and welcome to round number 9. The subscriber league rolls on, footy frenzy yet again. So, like I said previously, rounds, I think it's 7 to round 13 will all be footy frenzy, just so we can fast track this subscriber league. So before we get into the video, let's check the ladder and before we get into all the games. So the ladder going into round number 9, we've got the Thunder, 5 wins, 1 loss. Got the Tornadoes, 5 wins, 2 losses. The Wolves are 3rd, Vikings are 4th, got the Panthers 5th, the Sharks 6th, and the Bulls still last. Only by percentage though, so the Bulls could win today and they could definitely shoot themselves up the ladder. These are the matchups for today. We've got the Thunder going up against the Bulls, we've got the Tornadoes going up against the Wolves, and then we've got the Sharks and the Vikings to finish off round number 9. It should be a really good day of subscriber league football. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. There are timestamps, so if you guys want to go watch your game, timestamps down below. I've also decided that I'm going to be cutting the quarters a little bit shorter just to get this series done, and then once we get into the finals, they will basically return to proper minutes. Let's get into it. Footy frenzy rolls on. Today we've got the Thunder and the Bulls. Round number 9 in the footy frenzy kicks off from Adelaide Oval, so it should be a really nice game. I'm very interested to see what happens. This season is starting to really move on now. Round number 9, there's only going to be 5 more rounds after this. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It should be a real good one. I will be putting timestamps in for you guys to see when your team is playing, so get involved into the series. Season 2 will be dropping very soon. Thunder had the bye last week. They're on top of the ladder at the minute. They are absolutely coasting, and they're here to play the Bulls, who did have, I think, a disappointing loss last week, so I'm interested to see how they go today in this matchup. So here we go. Paddy Cripps coming to the middle of the ground. Nat Fife, and it is the Bulls and the Thunder, and we are underway. In this match, here we go. It is the Thunder and the Bulls, so out of the middle we go. The Thunder rolling up forward. I mean, they've been the team to beat all season. It's been very interesting to see. I mean, this subscriber league's really rolling on at the minute. I mean, round number 9, like I said a bit earlier on, that's a nice looking kick. This one's going to go over the back, though. Bulls could get the opening chance here for the first goal. Snap towards goal. That one's going to miss to the left-hand side, ZXK. And we are going to get a kick in for the Thunder. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the subscriber league. Like I said, round number 9. Honestly, can't believe we're rolling through the subscriber league like this. And that's holding the ball from Kalen. So we haven't really seen the Thunder under too much pressure, to be honest, in the sub-league. So this will be interesting to see what happens. Here we go. From the left-hand side of the ground. Good-looking kick. It's just going to fade right. And it hits the post. Travis Nolan. 2 behinds, play 0 early on in this matchup. Nice looking kick inboard. Thunder trying to get this ball out. The Bulls are applying all sorts of pressure. Luke Day spins off one, and that one's holding the ball. Luke Day, 2 behinds, play 0. I will be announcing some subscriber league news for the NBA subscriber league probably this week. I mean, the PS5 drops in less than, I think it's like 2 weeks. Is oh my god, the Bulls are just on top at the minute, all over this Thunder team. 3 behinds to 0. I'll be dropping some news on the sub-league for that in the next couple of weeks, so get ready for that, as that's a nice-looking kick. But they just can't get the ball out of their back 50 at the minute, and Paddy Cripps will line up here from, I'd say, 45 metres out. Pretty easy angle. I mean, this is a gettable kick, and it looked good off the boot, but it's going to fade left, and it fades right, actually. Goes through for a behind. So 4 behinds, play 0 early on in this match. What a start from the Bulls. I mean, knowing the Thunder, they go down and get a goal, but Ben Cousins actually comes across and takes a strong mark. And he has an opportunity here to get their first goal. I mean, it's been all the Bulls early on. Surely they get one, and finally Ben Cousins gets it home. So 1-4-10, play 0. Big goal there from the Bulls, and they are away. 10-point leaders. I mean, they've been all over this Thunder team. Now, like I said, Thunder haven't really copped this at all during the sub-league, so this is very interesting. Out of the middle we go. Ben Cousins, nice looking handball here. Get out of the way. Look at the handballing. I mean, they're under so much pressure here, the Thunder, but they will release. I will be doing an awards show at the end of the year, so get ready for that. BTK takes the mark in the middle of the ground. Nice looking kick out wide to find Danny Boy. Now, Danny Boy, he is around 70 metres out for goal, and that's a beautiful looking chip. Almost an opportunity there for the Bulls. They don't get it, and out the back here go the Bulls, rolling around. Beautiful kick up the line. Tommy Green's there. Can't take the mark. And now they should get the sweeping ball out the back here. Opportunity for the Thunder. But the Bulls are just holding up at the minute in this first term. They lead by 10 points. Dangerous kick of the footy. I don't know what that one's about. That one's switched out wide. Left-hand side. And here go the Bulls. Bulls looking very good. That's going to be intercepted here by Fife. And it is. So Nat Fife takes the mark. Cheeky little handball and a beautiful kick inside. Opportunity for the Thunder. They're definitely applying some more pressure now. And we're going to get a ball up here. I'd say 30 metres out from the Thunder goal. Looking very dangerous at the minute. We get another ball up here. Joel gets tackled. Thunder on top of the ladder. They've basically been the team to beat all season. So I'm going to be interested to see if the Bulls can get the job done here. The Bulls have definitely had their chances to win big games. And they're looking pretty good early on in this game. 10-point leaders. Nice kick inside. That one's getting intercepted by... Actually, no. Heath Downey takes the mark. Sweeping handball. Can they go one more handball here? Nice looking kick. Bulls starting to really play some nice footy early on in this game. And I tell you what, they're going to get their second here with a beautiful shot on goal. And Jerry kicks the goal for the Bulls. They've got 2 early goals in this game. And they're looking pretty good. 2-4-16 plays 0 early on in this matchup. Has this ever happened to the Thunder? I don't think so. Out of the middle we go again. No prior opportunity there for Heath Downey, and we have a ball up. Now, I will be announcing a new series this week on the channel, which will be coming in a few weeks. I'll be probably it'll probably be after the Essendon series, so get ready for that. Mitchell Robertson takes the mark. The first real opportunity for the Thunder, and that's a good-looking kick. And Morsey takes the mark, so Morsey will go back here with an opportunity to kick his first goal of the game. So Morsey has a chance. Can load up here. Look good off the boot, and the Thunder on the board. So Thunder get their first goal of the game. I mean, it was all Bulls early on, 2-4-16 to 1-straight-6. And if we know anything about the Thunder, they will keep coming. Out of the middle we go. Bulls roll inside 50. And I tell you what, ZXK takes the mark, and he has a chance to get their third. So, Thunder, like I said, been the team to beat all season. Very interesting to see if they can hold this on. And they've got a... No, almost hits the post. So, 7 scoring shots in this first term, 2-1, and it's been all the Bulls. So Nathan Buckley decides to play on, brings the ball in, dangerous looking chip, and ZXK takes the mark again. He's been absolutely everywhere, and he has an opportunity here to kick a goal for the Bulls. Early on in this game, looks good, is good. So they've got 3 goals in this opening term. They've been absolutely dominant in this opening term, 3-5-23. 1-straight-6. Back in the center we go. Ball goes down. Opportunity for the Bulls. Thunder get the clearance. The Bulls could really be 4 or 5 goals up in this game, and it's definitely looking dangerous. They're really on top early on in this matchup, and there's going to be a free kick here going the way of the Bulls in the back 50. Nice chip across. 3 plays 1-straight-6, and the Bulls looking to really add on to this lead. They are playing some great footy, but Caden takes a good mark. He's been good for the Thunder this year. Dangerous kick though. Riley takes the mark. So is there time for another goal? I mean, there's been a lot of points kicked. This one should be intercepted, and it is. Kalen takes a good mark for the Thunder and just has to settle here. I mean, 17-point lead. It probably should be a lot more than 17. 23-6 early on. Ball loads up the line. Opportunity for the Thunder. Let's see if they can move it on. Is there time for one more for the Thunder to end this game? Nice kick up the line. Almost an opportunity here for the Bulls. Thunder out the back. Bulls have the numbers though, and they can run here. Dangerous handball. Buckley can't get there. Look at the handballing from the Bulls. Playing some great football at the minute, but through the middle of the ground. Caden, get out of the way. Has a bounce, and that ends a really entertaining first term. So 17-point lead for the Bulls. 3-5-23 to 1-straight-6. ZX has got 4. Colby's got 4. Ben Cousins got 3 for the Bulls. They were really impressive. I mean, this Thunder's on top of the ladder, and they've really taken it up to them. Speedy's got 3. Eye on the Goat's got 2. Brock's got 2. And Morsey's got the only goal for the Thunder. Very interesting opening term. You've got the Thunder on top of the ladder. Probably need to win this game to really secure that spot. And the Bulls, if they want to play finals, they need to win these types of games, especially against a great competition great competition in the Thunder. Let's get into the second term. Footy Frenzy rolls on. Second half is underway in the first game of the Footy Frenzy, and we're underway back in the second term. Here we go. Can the Thunder get back in this game? I mean, this is the first game they've really been challenged, and Macca just straight away, they get the ball out the back here, but the Bulls can settle, and they break away with some lovely handballing there. They go up the line. Nice looking kick opportunity here for the Thunder. I mean, the Thunder, they've got to come to play in this term, and Lockie Macca has really started them off. He goes inside 50, and this one should trickle out of bounds, and it does. And we're going to get a throw in here in the attacking zone for the Thunder. So they've actually started this quarter pretty well. I mean, both teams definitely throwing each other at it here, and we're going to get a ball up here. J21 gets tackled. We've got a ball up in the attacking zone for the Thunder. I mean, let's see if they can get on the board. That is the opportunity here for them. Let's see if they can do it. Out the back here, opportunity for the Bulls. They break away, get out of the way. I mean, one more goal for the Bulls, and this is a really nice looking lead early on in this match. I mean, you want to get off to big leads. That's a good kick to Cooper. Cooper takes the mark, plays on, dangerous kick, but Travis Nolan takes the mark. So now Travis Nolan can go back No one's on the goal line. No one is standing on the goal line at the minute. So if he gets onto one here, this could sail through. And it has sailed through. So the Bulls have 4 early goals. Thunder definitely backs against the wall at the minute. 4-5, 29 to 1, straight 6. And we're back in the middle. Here we go. Very interesting start from both teams. I mean, I did not expect this from the Thunder. I definitely did not expect this from the Bulls. Out the back we go. Opportunity. Looking good early on in this matchup. And I mean, if the Thunder don't get a quick response, this one could be over. We've seen Subscriber League games, though. We've seen teams come back. But I tell you what, this home ground advantage for the Bulls will definitely prove a lot for them at the minute as Brock gets tackled. And we are going to get a free kick. The Bulls, they go inside 50 again. Dangerous kick in. Ball goes down. This is a big ball to be won. And now Buckley, lovely handball. I think last time these two teams met, Thunder got the better of the Bulls, but the Bulls have definitely come to play today. Finals on the line. I mean, there's only 5 games left after this round, so actually, there's only 4 games left after this round. So this is important. I mean, they win this game and they're a chance to play finals. Ball goes out the back. Here we go. Now, Season 2 entry will start, so I will be asking everyone to enter Season 2. We'll try to get some more people in as the Bulls are just holding up at the minute. Sean takes a good mark. Goes down the line. Nice looking kick. This one's going to run out of bounds, though, I think, as Ben Cousins will not be able to run to this, and he does, but this one goes out of bounds, and we are going to get a throw-in. 29 plays 6 in this matchup. Very interesting matchup so far. Here goes Buckley. Lovely handball over the top. Out with the back we go. The Thunder. Nice little handballing here, but it's not enough because I tell you what, Paddy Cripps in the middle of the ground. Oh, my Lord. Is that a goal? That's a beautiful kick, and Oliver's got the mark. So they got a chance here to go up by 29 points. I honestly did not see this coming. This is crazy. Loads up. Looks good. Is good. So Oliver's got the goal. It's a 29-point lead for this Thunder team, and this is quite remarkable. To say the least. 35-6 early on. Here we go. Back in the center we go. Opportunity for the Thunder. Are they going to... They need a goal. I mean, they don't get a goal here, and things are going to be looking grim as they will be able to release here, and we should see... and look at the beautiful handballing. Thunder finally get the ball inside 50. They should be able to get a mark. They don't, though. The defense from the Bulls are just holding up at the minute, but that one is a high tackle, and Zach Reed gets the free. Actually gives away the free, and free kick going away of the Bulls. I mean, this is dangerous for the Bulls at the minute, but this is even more dangerous. This run and carry from the Bulls out the back. Thunder have got no opportunity to stop this at the minute. They're just holding on for dear life, and they get a release kick. Nice kick out the back. Bulls, though, who's going to be first to the ball here? 15 minutes have gone in this second term. Ball goes out the back. Opportunity for the Thunder. Running strong here. Nice chip over the top. Opportunity here. Ball's going to go down, and we are going to get a ball up here. No prior opportunity. Opportunity here for the Bulls. Ball goes down. Now, I'm thinking of either doing... So we can do the Footy Frenzy, or I can release one game and then have 2 games really raring to go for the Footy Frenzy. There's a free kick going the way of the Thunder here in the goal square, so they should get their second goal here. I'm thinking of just releasing this game as a single and then having a 2-game Footy Frenzy, and then we move into like round 11 as the Thunder get the goal here. I mean, I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. They needed that goal, though. Back to a 23-point game. Back in the center we go. Maka here has to win the ruck tap. Does win the ruck tap. Opportunity for the Thunder. They get the release kick. They go inside 50. I mean, if they get this goal and they're right back in this, BTK takes the mark. Decides to chip it. Don't know what he was doing there, but now they should have an opportunity to kick a goal here. 12 plays 35. This is a pretty big kick. In the grand scheme of things, this has to go through. It's not going to get the legs, and it's a rush behind Charles Vincent. So, 13 plays 35. I mean, this game's not far from over yet. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens with these two teams as BTK gives away the free kick. Probably shouldn't have done that. 21 minutes have gone in this term, and how impressive have the Bulls been? I mean, we've not seen the Thunder really be challenged like this at all this season, so this is very interesting. So, nice chip across here. Jerry takes the mark on the back pocket, decides to play on. Don't really know about the play on here, but that's a good kick, and he finds Oliver, and Oliver takes a strong mark. Oliver decides to switch it. Dangerous kick. Opportunity here for the Thunder. Can they go at the back here? And this ball's going to get rolled up here, and they're going to get an opportunity to break away. Bulls, I mean, they get one more goal before half-time, and it's going to be very tough for this Thunder team to get back in it. 35 plays 13. 24 minutes have gone in this opening term. Opportunity here. Ball goes down. Pushing the back. So free kick for the Thunder. They've got to get it inside 50 if they're going to be a chance. Ball goes down. Lovely looking kick. And Danny Boy takes the mark. So Danny Boy, he decides to play on. Don't know what he's thinking there. Opportunity out the back here for the Thunder. And the Bulls release. Nice release kick. And I tell you what, they're just holding on for dear life at the minute here, the Thunder. They're trying everything. But I tell you what, if the Bulls get one more before half-time, this is going to be incredibly tough for them to win this game. But nice mark there. And now the Thunder should settle. So that should actually send us into half-time, and it does. Very interesting start to this game. 22-point leaders, the Bulls. They've come to play, but we do know the Thunder are fast finishers. 5-5-35 to 2-1-13. ZXK Young, he's got 5 disposals. Travis Nolan's got 5. Colby's got 5. Speedy's got 4. Caden's got 4. And Lockie Macca has 4 for the Thunder. But, I mean, what a game of football from the Bulls in that first half. They have come to play. I mean, finals football on the line. They need to win this game, and they're definitely proving that they're a massive chance if they can get the job done. Let's go down and have a look at the stats. Hope you guys enjoyed the first half. Like I said, still unsure of them. This is going to be included in the Footy Frenzy. If it is, then I'm sure you guys are going to know that there's more games coming on. 5-5 plays 2-1. Big second half coming up. Let's get it straight into it here. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens in this second half. And we are underway. So, I mean, the Thunder need the first goal. Fife gets the clearance. They did get the last goal, the Thunder, I think, in that term. So, I mean, that one definitely helps. Decides to switch the ball here. Fareed takes a good mark on the wing for the Bulls. So don't really know about this switcher play, because it's not going to come off, because they get a goal here, the Thunder, and they needed that. I mean, they're still in this game, and that is a massive kick for the Thunder. And let's see if they can really run over the top of them here. There's a massive chance they can, and I definitely feel like they could, because we know how good they are. It's just going to come down to the first, I would say, probably like 5 or 10 minutes. And Fife has really come to play in this second half. Beautiful handle out the back. But now the Bulls can release. So the Bulls need to settle here. I mean, like I said, Josh takes a good mark on the wing, but they really need to get going if there's going to be any chance to win this game, the Thunder. We know how fast they finish, but, I mean, the Bulls have been good all day. They probably deserve the win, and they've got some really nice handballing here. Decided to handball back. Fife's there. We're going to get a ball up here. Harley, as we see Macca coming off the ground. So 35 plays 19. Very interesting start to the round 9 of the Subscriber League. Nice kick up the ground as Toxic takes the mark. So Toxic decides to go. Beautiful kick up the line. Opportunity here for the Bulls, and Travis Nolan takes the mark. He's actually had a really nice season, Travis Nolan. And he chips it over the top. Oh, should have took the mark there. Ball goes out the back. Bulls have the numbers, though. Bulls have all the numbers. Don't know about that handball. That's a dangerous handball, and we're going to get a ball up here as Buckley comes to the bench. It is a 16-point game. They're still in this, the Thunder. The Bulls have been dominant all day, but here go the Thunder. Fife through the middle of the ground. Beautiful kick over the top. This one should be intercepted, and it is. Charles Vincent takes a good mark. He has to settle here. He decides to switch it. Nice switch of the ball to Riley. Riley takes the mark. We'll see what Riley decides to do. He decides to switch the ball. Don't know what Riley's thinking. And Fareed, he takes a good mark on the backside of the ground. Decides to chip it. Dylan Taylor takes a good mark. Let's see what Dylan Taylor decides to do. He decides to chip it. So they really actually are messing about with it at the minute, this Bulls team. And I mean, it's not going to come off, because the Thunder are definitely applying all sorts of pressure. But we are going to get a ball up here. 55 meters out from this Thunder goal. They are coming. I mean, they've kicked the last 2 goals of the game. It's only a 16-point game. And I tell you what, they're not lying down. Macca, nice tap down opportunity here. Macca, he's been good in this second half. He loads up and he kicks the goal. So Lockie Macca gets the goal. It is back to a 10-point game, and they are right in this now. Look how good Macca's been in the ruck. He actually won the ruck tap there. He ran on here, ran in, and jammed it home. So back to a 10-point game. This is what I said, this Thunder team. They just will not give up. They just keep pushing. They keep fighting. Tommy Green in the middle. Tried to bite off a little bit more than he can chew. Thunder out of the middle here. Dangerous handball here. They get a side to go inside 50. What way does this go? It's going to bounce through. So it's back to a 4-point game. AFL Stuff's got it. And it is back to a 4-point game. Have a look at this from... It was actually Macca again who set this up. Lovely handball to AFL Stuff, who loaded up here. And it is back to a 4-point game. So... all their misses from the Bulls have come back to hurt them against the top-placed Thunder team, and they will just not lie down. Out of the middle, though, the Bulls go. They need a goal, and that's a nice kick, and Keelan takes the mark. So now Keelan comes down to this. This is a big kick for Keelan. Needs to kick the goal. This is huge. He needs to kick it, and he does kick it. That was a huge kick. He needed to get that goal. Keelan gets it back to a 10-point game. And, I mean, the Bulls needed that one. So it's back to 10 points. 6-5 plays 5-1. Back in the center we go. Ball goes down from Macca. Nice little shovel down. Here go the Thunder out of the middle, though. They're definitely not lying down. They've come in this second half to play. Macca's there again, but the Bulls can release. And that's a nice-looking kick up the line. Opportunity here for the Bulls, but free kick. Paddy Cripps gives away the push in the back. Don't know why he did that. He actually did not have to do that. It's a 10-point game. Nice kick in the middle of the ground. Kalen takes the mark. So... I will be releasing, like I said, the NBA Subscriber League teams in the next few days, so get ready for that. You guys can learn what teams you can join. We're going to try and make that as big as possible. I might leave another week just so we can get more people to join. We definitely want more people to join into that NBA Subscriber League. That will be a lot of fun. Out the back go the Bulls. Nice kick up the line. One more goal here for the Bulls before three-quarter time, and actually add a lot of pressure, but ZX Young, he hits the post. And it is an 11-point game here for the Bulls. Buckley decides to bring in the ball. Dangerous kick. Dangerous, but Michael Voss is there. He takes a good mark. One goal for the Thunder here, and this last quarter is going to have it all. I mean, we had probably the game of this year last round. After the siren, they kick the game winner as this ball goes out the back here. Out the back, the Thunder, though. They've got the numbers here. They decide to switch the ball. That's a dangerous kick. I mean, they're just popping up when they have to at the minute. And I tell you what, they're looking pretty good. Here we go. In the middle of the ground. Ball goes to ground. Ball opportunity here for the Thunder. They pick the ball up. I think this might be Robertson. Nice chip in. And he finds Joel Rummer. Now, he can play on if he wants. He can play on. He does. And he goals. So the Thunder are still in this game. They are definitely pushing the Bulls. And we're going to have this is going to be a classic last term. 6-6 plays 6-1. But that's got to be holding the ball. It isn't. Matty PW gets the benefit of the doubt. We've got a ball up here. 5-point lead for the Bulls. The Thunder have not led for a long, long time in this game. I mean, the Bulls actually jumped out to a very big lead, and this Thunder team have fought back. I mean, they're top of the ladder for a reason. That's got to be holding the ball. How is that not holding the ball? That is very weird. But I mean, the Thunder should play finals. They've only lost the one game of the season. It's going to be very interesting to see if they will play finals in this year. Out the back, Thunder have the numbers. Bulls can release. Tommy Green tried to bite off a little bit more. He probably should have just kicked it. And now the Thunder could go into three-quarter time with the lead because who is on Friendy? He takes the mark. He can go one more if he wants. He decides to hold it up, and he's going to go back here and have the set shot, I think. So if he kicks this, they will have the lead. 42 plays 37, chips it in, and a good-looking kick to Zach Reed. Zach Reed can kick the goal, and the Thunder can have the lead going into three-quarter time. What a turnaround. Decides to play on. Don't know what he's thinking here, and the Bulls get the release. I mean, I don't know what they're thinking here, the Thunder. They probably should have kicked the goal, but I mean, they're gonna reload. They reload inside 50. Opportunity here, and a big mark there to Joel Rama. He just kicked the goal before. He's been a premier forward for the comp this season, and he has a chance here to load up here. This is to give the Thunder the lead heading into three-quarter time. This would be big. Loads up directly in front. It looked good off the boot, and it was always good. The Thunder have the lead. What a turnaround in this game. They have come to play. They have the lead. He's got 2 goals, and we are heading into three-quarter time with the Thunder leading the Bulls by 1 single point. So, I mean, that's kind of been I would say maybe like, that's kind of what's happened this season with the Bulls. They've had leads, and they've just blown them. 6-6-42 to 7-1-43. Caden Atkinson has 6. Lockie Macca's got 6. Danny Boy's got 6. Travis Nolan's got 7. Fareed's got 6. We look at Joel Rama. He's got 2 goals. AFL Stuff's got 2 goals. Very interesting three quarters. What a turnaround from the Thunder. They kicked 5 goals straight in that term to 1 goal 1. They were absolutely dominant. And it all comes down to this final term. 42 plays 43. Who gets the chocolates? Razor Ray bounces the ball, round number 9 football, and out of the middle we go. Opportunity for the Thunder. Macca's been big. Look at that handball from Macca. They go inside 50 again. Ball goes out the back. This one should be a mark. Doesn't mark it. Opportunity here for the Thunder, and that one's got to be deliberate. Mitchell Robertson, no. He actually smothered that there. We're going to get a ball in for the Thunder. I mean, they are looking to really put this game to bed. Ball goes down, and I tell you what, Macca's there again. Macca is there. He's lurking. Probably should have been holding the ball. It doesn't matter because they got one. Buckley kicks the goal, and the Thunder get out to a 7-point lead. They've kicked 6 goals in this second half, and they definitely don't look like they're slowing down. I mean, they're the best team for the reason, and here they go out of the middle again. Macca switches the ball to find Friendy. Friendy on the wing for the Thunder. Loads up. Great looking kick. Oh, boy. That would have been a huge mark. But, I mean, the Thunder, they're at ground level just everywhere. Decide to snap inside 50. Opportunity for the Thunder. One-on-one here, and Mitchell Robertson takes the mark. So if Mitchell Robertson kicks this would be a handy lead. What a turnaround in this game. This Thunder team are proving once again why they're the best in the comp. And Mitchell Robertson slots it. He slots the goal. Another goal for the Thunder. They are well on their way. We've got to watch this replay again. That was a beautiful goal. I mean, the Bulls are just shell-shocked. They've really struggled in this second half. Mitchell Robertson slots that goal. That was a beautiful goal. And now the Thunder, they're really looking good in this game. 9-1 plays 6-6. All those missed opportunities in that first quarter for the Bulls are really starting to come off and really starting to hurt them. But they go inside 50 here with an opportunity. And Luke Day punches the ball down. They're going to get a goal here. I think they don't. It rushes behind. Cooper handballed. It actually went over the line. So, I mean, it's a 12-point game. We haven't seen a draw yet in the sub-league. 8 minutes have gone in this final term. Dangerous kick. What are they thinking? This should be a goal for the Thunder. For the Bulls. It should be a goal. Snap, push in the back, free kick of the way. This is a tough kick, though. Free kick going the way of the Bulls. They need this goal. I mean, if they're going to win this game, this is big. This is to bring it back to 1 goal. What a tough kick, though. Tough kick, left footer, and he's hit the post. Sam Stacey hits the post, and it is an 11-point game. I mean, it's still 2 goals here. They kick 2 goals. They will have the lead, and I tell you what, they're pressing, but the Thunder are just looking good at the minute. 55 plays 44. And Charles takes the mark in the middle of the ground for the Bulls. What does he decide to do? He decides to go inside 50. Nice looking kick. Out the back, the Thunder have the numbers. And now they can release. 1 goal for the Thunder will make it incredibly tough for the Bulls. In the middle of the ground, the Thunder are there. But Zach Reed throws the ball and the Bulls get the free kick. I mean, if the Thunder win this, it'd be one of their best wins of the season. They were down and out in that first half. Absolutely dominated by this Bulls team. They're looking good. But look at that. He drops the mark and out the back. Opportunity there for Cooper. He misses. It's back to a 10-point game. They've kicked 6 goals, 9. They've had 15 scoring shots to 10 in this game. And they're not letting up. They're definitely coming here. They're definitely fighting. But look at that handball. That sweeping handball. Through the middle of the ground go the Thunder. They've got the numbers. Probably should have kicked a little bit earlier. Bulls have the numbers now. Look at the sweeping handballs. Ball goes out the back. A lot of handballing. They decide to kick this time. Go up to the 50-meter mark. And Matty takes a good mark for the Bulls. What does Matty do? He chips it. And he finds opportunity there for ZX, and we're going to get a ball up here. It's a 10-point lead. Bulls need a goal if they're going to win this game. I mean, the Thunder have come back in this game. They've done it numerous amounts of time in this series, and we're going to get another ball up here through Danny. Massive, massive opportunity here for this Bulls team. I mean, for the Thunder team also, they could really secure that top spot for another week. Ball goes down at the back. Opportunity here for the Thunder. Got the numbers. They're going to run onto it here. They're going to apply a strong tackle, but no, the Bulls got to hold their nerve. Ball goes out to absolutely no one. What way does this bounce? It's going to bounce towards the boundary line. 10-point lead for this Bulls team. This one's going to trickle out of bounds. And we are going to get a throw in here for the Thunder. Thunder and the Bulls. I mean, the Thunder have fought back. They've owned the second half. The Bulls owned the first half. They just could not put it on the scoreboard. And now they find themselves down by 10 points. But out the back here, they've got the numbers. Decide to go inside 50. Big opportunity here. Eye on the Goat's coming out. And he takes a good mark. He has been probably the best fullback of the year. And he switches the ball. Dangerous kick out. Tommy Green's out there. This one should go out. Oh, actually, he decided to kick off the ground. That was very interesting. And now the Thunder can run this one out of bounds. Throwing the ball is speedy. So 18 minutes have gone. Can the Bulls steal this game? They need one. They go inside 50. Dangerous kick. And Brock takes a mark. Now, whatever you do, Brock, do not switch the ball. He decides to go up the line. J21 takes the mark. They need a goal, the Bulls. They've got to move on quick. They go inside 50. Dangerous kick in. But Cooper takes the mark. What does Cooper do? Cooper, beautiful kick. Oh, it's going to be over the top here. It's not going to get to his opponent. And now the Thunder can release. 20 minutes have gone in this last term. Things are looking sour for the Bulls. I mean, they lose this, and I tell you what, this Thunder team could really book themselves a spot. I think if they win this, the Thunder, they will probably play finals. As this one goes inside 50 and Josh takes the mark. I mean, they've been tested every single week, the Thunder. They just keep performing. They've only lost the one game this season, and that was to the Panthers. They go inside. Nat Fife decided to punch. Probably should have picked that up. And here we go. Out the back we go. Opportunity for the actual Thunder out the back. Opportunity Fife and high tackle. And I tell you what, guys, that could almost be it. 55 plays 45. Nat Fife goes inside 50. And I tell you what, this one could almost be over. Bulls need a goal. 22 minutes have gone. They got to take the game on now. Through the middle of the ground. Nice looking kick. They've got the numbers. But out the back, Buckley. And Buckley can really release. And now this one could be over, I'm telling you guys. But no, Bulls are not... I mean, every time I've said this, a team has come back. So I'm not going to jinx the Thunder. But here they go. One goal could seal it. One goal to finish them off. This one's over. The Thunder are home. They've kicked the goal. They've won their 6th game of the season. Oh, actually, it might be their 7th game of the season. They are unstoppable at the minute. They're going to be rolling on for another week. And I tell you what, how impressive has this game been? They were challenged and they've just held on. Ball goes out the back. Mitchell Robertson's there again. He could have an opportunity to kick a goal, and we're going to get a ball up here. 25 minutes have gone. They lead by 16 points. I think they were down by 23 points in this game, and they've responded. So, I mean, you've got to take your hats off to them. They're the best in the league for a reason. And they're really securing their spot for the final series. Here go the Bulls out the back. Maybe one more goal for for maybe their little supporters. Ball goes out the back. The opportunity here on the march, and that is it. Thunder win another game here. They sweep the Bulls in the season series. And now they move on to another week. They go into round 10 clear on top of the ladder. What a game from the Thunder. What a comeback. I mean, this game was basically... everything was against them in that first half. Riley had 12. Ben Cousins kicked 1. Oliver kicked 1. ZX kicked 1. But what a performance. Lockie Macker was unbelievable in this game. He kicked 8. He had 8 disposals and got a goal. Nathan Buckley, 8. AFL Stuff kicked 3. Very interesting game, to say the least. What a game of football. I mean, they're just too good in the end of the Thunder. I mean, they're just proving... why they're playing some really good footy lately, and I mean they're rolling in the middle. I hope you guys enjoyed the first game. Like I said, I've probably edited this a bit later on, so if it's just by itself, then I'm sorry. If not, this is game 1 of the Footy Frenzies. We're going through the goals here so we can keep the goals updated, and we're going to keep rolling on. Hope you guys enjoyed game number 1. Let's get into game number 2 as we push on here. Game number 2, I'm pretty sure, is between I think it's the Tornadoes and the Wolves, so that should be a very interesting game. Let's get straight into it as we move on here to the next game. So we've got the Wolves and the Tornadoes now. I've decided that for the rest of the sub-league, until we get into like the grand final, that kind of stuff, I'm actually going to cut the quarters down just a little bit. It's only like 1 minute, so it's not going to make too much of a difference. But here at Metricon Stadium, game number 2 of the Footy Frenzy. Game number 1, we've seen the Thunder just come out on top once again. They are just absolutely dominant. And I just don't see that team really losing too much. But last time these two teams met, it was a kick after the siren for the, I think it was the Wolves to win the game. They did not get there. So it'll be interesting to see how they go in today's game. Here come the Wolves out onto their home ground. Very interesting game. Lockie Neal here. Let's get straight into it. It is the Tornadoes. It is the Wolves. Let's get this game underway from Metricon Stadium. I think this is the first time the Wolves have played here at night. So it'll be interesting to see how they go. They didn't get the job done last week. Actually, no, they did get the job done last week. So it'll be interesting to see how they go today. So here we go. Opportunity here for the Wolves. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in this game. I mean, both teams have a lot riding on the line. They're probably the two best, like some of the best teams in the league. So far. Nice looking kick from the Wolves. Ball goes out the back. Opportunity for the Tornadoes. Look at the spin. I mean, like I said, last time these two teams played, the Tornadoes put on a show, and it went right down to the wire. The Wolves probably could have won that game, but Jordan Walmsley takes a good mark. 0 plays 0. Good kick from Jordan Walmsley. Dangerous, though. This one should go out the back. Jason Ackermanis is there, and this one should trickle over, and it does. I mean, the Wolves have been really good at home this season. Definitely been one of the teams to beat at home. Back in the center we go. Ball goes down. Opportunity for the Tornadoes. Look at the handballing from the Wolves. Great kick inside. I don't know how the Devastator got so much room. He probably should have kept running on then. I don't know why he settled. And the Devastator can go back here with a chance to kick the goal for the Tornadoes. And I tell you what, it looks good. Tornadoes on the road, get the goal, and that's a big one for the Devastator. 1 straight 6 plays 0. Big goal there. And it's a great start for the Tornadoes on the road. 1 straight 6 plays 0. Back in the center we go. Opportunity down. Ball goes down. I think that might have been Shane Crawford there. I mean, if we look back to round number 1, they absolutely got blown out. I think the Tornadoes actually were defeated last week, but it does not matter because I tell you what, Nigel Hamilton kicks the goal, and we're all tied back up in this game. 1 straight 6 apiece. You can definitely tell these two teams were going to bring it. I mean, last time we had a really good game against these two teams, so it'll be very interesting. Free kick going the way of the Wolves at their home ground. Metricon Stadium, the lovely Metricon Stadium. Love the look of this ground. Ball goes out the back. Unlikely Odin should run onto this. Should goal. And he does. So Unlikely Odin gets the goal. He's been good for a goal a game this season. And the Wolves have 2 in this opening term. 2 straight 12 plays, 1 straight 6. Very interesting start. I mean, both teams definitely throwing some punches early on. Not allowing a team to break away. Fearless Nick takes a good mark, decides to play on. This one should get intercepted. Oh, look at this. Get out of the way. Don't know about the handball, though. He's getting another opportunity here, and he switches the ball. Dangerous there. And the Wolves, they should get out of trouble, though. They go out the back here. Opportunity there running. Nice handballing. Wolves playing some pretty good footy early on. I think that might have been James Hurd. So, I mean, I don't really know what to expect from these two teams. You've got the Tornadoes who are a good team. You've also got, look at Shane Crawford. The Wolves are a very good team as well. Both these teams are very, very good. And I rate them actually really, really high in this league, in the subscriber league. Every single team's been really good this season. I really enjoyed watching every single team. And likely Odin's out the back. James Hurd's out the back. Opportunity here for the Wolves. But the Tornadoes, they can release running along the wing. Nice kick up the line. Jason Nakamanis was there. Now, I actually do need to announce some stuff for Season 2, which will come in coming days. But I need to get back to this game because the Tornadoes are rolling in. And I tell you what, they've got a goal here. Big goal coming up for Bo Nash. We are all tied up heading into quarter time. What a game of football. This has been up and back. Been some really good footy so far. I mean, I was expecting nothing less considering last time these two teams met. It was a really fun game to watch. And yeah, it was a good game. It was a good game to see. Look at Lachie Neale. I mean, he's barely been seen though in this game. We need Lachie Neale to get going if the Wolves are going to be any chance of winning this game. Back in the centre we go. Opportunity here. We need another ball up here. Ryan Baines. As Jono comes to the bench. Closing in on quarter time in this matchup here. 12 plays 12. Like I said, I am going to cut down the quarters just to close out the season. And then once we hit finals, the quarters will return to normal lengths and all that. So we can do all that good stuff. Wolves holding on here in this last little tandem here. 12 plays 12 at Metricon Stadium. Love this. Look at this ground. And that's a dangerous kick though. Oh, big keg. Made it look good. Don't know about this switch of play from the Wolves. I mean, is it going to come off? I mean, they're definitely toying with it at the minute. Is it going to come off? Ball goes out the back. Opportunity here for the Bulls. Here they roll. Out the back we go. Nice mark there from Jakes. YT. Jakes goes inside 50. Opportunity here for the Wolves. But I tell you what, that's a good mark from Speedy Red, who's also been good. He switches the ball out wide. And he finds the Devastator on the wing. 12-12 as we head into quarter time. Very interesting first quarter from both teams. All tied up here. Very interesting start from both teams. 2 straight 12, the Wolves to the Tornadoes. 2 straight 12. Brandy has 2. Declan has 2. Zach Grant's got 2. Bo Nash has got 1. The Devastator's got 1. Unlikely Odin's got the 1 for the Wolves. And Nigel Hamilton has 1 for the Wolves. Very interesting start to this game. I mean, all tied up. We had a very good game last time these two teams met. So I'm expecting nothing less here in these remaining 3 quarters. Back in the centre we go. Razor Ray bounces the ball here. Opportunity. I mean, it's got to come from... Who's it going to come from? That's the question. Who is this game going to come from? Back in the centre we go. I mean, who's going to stand up from each team? Paddy Dangerfield, out of the middle we go. Goes almost inside 50 for the Tornadoes. Ball goes out the back. And they do congest the Wolves. Excuse me. Actually get the free kick, the Tornadoes. And they go inside 50 with an opportunity. And Ethan Walker takes the mark. So Ethan Walker here, he can go back. He can slot this goal. This would be big. I mean, they keep pushing on here if Ethan Walker can go back and slot this goal. And I tell you what, he's got the goal. So it's back to a 1-goal lead for the Tornadoes. They've definitely come to play here at Metricon Stadium. Ethan Walker's got a goal. He absolutely loves that. And now they lead by 1 straight kick. I mean, the finals are going to be epic. I mean, that is going to be so much fun in the sub-league. I can't wait to do that. The finals footy for you guys. That is going to be so much fun. As we go inside 50, opportunity here. Unlikely Odin can't take the mark. Ball goes out the back. And I tell you what, they're going to get a response here. It's Nettie gets the goal. That is the response they need. 18 plays 18. Great real... I mean, that's the start you want. 3 straight plays 3 straight. Back in the centre we go. I mean, you just can't separate these two teams. You couldn't separate them the first time these two teams met. And now you can't separate them now. Hamish McLeod takes the mark. He was good last time these two teams met. Decides to switch it. Don't know about the switch. Is it going to come off? Luke Gatehouse can't get there. Unlikely Odin's there. He applies a strong tackle. Dangerfield gets tackled. So, I mean, the game's definitely gone up a notch in this second term. 18 plays 18. Ball goes out the back. Tornado, surely they get a goal here. They've got the numbers. They've got the numbers and they're going to get one. They're going to get one. Fearless Nick gets it. Both teams just can't miss at the minute. 4 straight 24 to 3 straight 18. Very interesting start to this matchup. It's been a very good game. And that's a beautiful shot from Fearless Nick. And they lead by 1 single kick early on in this second term. Been very, like I said, very interesting game of football. They go inside 50 again. Fearless Nick, opportunity. Look at the roving though. Beautiful roving. Snap towards goal. And it gets rushed behind the first point of the match. The Tornadoes lead is 7 points in this matchup. What do you guys think of this game so far? It's been very interesting. Like I said, I'm very interested to see what happens with these two teams. I definitely feel like the Tornadoes have a lot to play for. So do the Wolves. They go inside 50 again, the Tornadoes. They've got the numbers out the back. Wolves can rush this, and they do. Jakes rushes it, and it's back to an 8-point game. So 4-26 plays 3 straight 18. They decide to bring it in. Dangerous kick here. Dangerous. And Bunning Snag takes the mark. So Bunning Snag can go back, and Bunning Snag can have a shot This is big. I mean, Tornadoes looking good. They're looking very good. That's good as well. It hits the post, though. So, we've seen in the first game of the Footy Frenzy, the Bulls actually blew so many chances in that game to really break away, and it come back to hurt them. James Curtis takes a good mark on the forward pocket for the Wolves. They need a goal here, the Wolves. I mean, it's been all Tornadoes since the Wolves got that goal, and they're definitely applying all sorts of pressure, but Fearless Nick, he gives away the free kick going the way of the Wolves. They just need to settle here. Dangerous kick, though. What are they thinking? And Tony's gave away the free kick, so the Tornadoes are going to have a shot here to take a very nice lead here. They currently lead by 9 points. This is for a 15-point lead. Closing in on the second half time here, and it looks okay. It is okay. Flynn Cripps gets the goal, and I tell you what, this Tornadoes team are just, I mean, actually, I think the Tornadoes won last week. They won that on the siren, I'm pretty sure. They just won't give up. I mean, that is a beautiful kick, and I tell you what, they're dominating the Wolves at the minute. They're all over them. 21 minutes have gone in this term. They go inside 50 yet again. They'd almost go inside 50, and the Wolves can clean up here. Big Keg gets tackled, and we're going to get a ball up here. 18 plays 33. 22 minutes have gone in this second term. Tornadoes starting to get on top in this game, and I tell you what, they've loaded another here. They have loaded another. Paddy Dangerfield's kicked the goal, and they're running away with it at the minute. It's out to a 21-point lead. This Tornadoes team have come to play, and they've really shown just, I mean, are they a contender? Look at the handball at the back. Another one's coming up. We know how quick they can score, and they're scoring quick again. Riley Nicholson kicks the goal, and they are all over it at the minute. They are just killing it at the minute. 45 plays 18. Back in the center we go. Oh, boy. This is an absolute boil over at the minute. This has been crazy to watch. They go inside 50, the Wolves, but Nelda takes the mark. So we're closing in on half-time in this matchup, and the Tornadoes have built a very nice lead. But I tell you what, I think that's James Hurd. He had something to say about it. He hits the post. He had something to say about it there. 3-1-19, plays 7-3-45. Chris Judd brings it in. Dangerous kick. Opportunity for the Wolves just before half-time. And they trail by 26 points. They need a goal here before the break. And I tell you what, they might get it. And they actually stuff it here. They still might get it. Neil, captain's goal, got it. That's a big goal from Lockie Neal. It is back to a 20-point game. They needed that before half-time. We've got 31 minutes in this second term, and the siren sounds to end the first half. It's a 20-point lead for the Tornadoes. What a goal from Lockie Neal on the siren. Boy, oh boy, did they need that. 4-1-25 to 7-3-45. Jack Newgreen's got 5. Big Keg's got 4. Neal got that goal. They only got the 1 goal. 2 goals in that term. The Wolves to the Thunder, who are absolutely dominant. Jaden Naldar, 4 disposals. Patrick Dangerfield, 4 and a goal. The Devastators, he's got 1 goal as well. They've really shared the load in that goal-kicking aspect, the Wolves in the first term. But very interesting first half from both teams. You've got the Wolves, who have got their backs against the wall at the minute. Tornadoes really bringing the heat in that first half, and we'll see if they can keep it up. How many goals they kick in that term? They kick 5 goals 3 to 2 goals 1. So absolute dominance. Second half is coming up. Like I said, very interesting to see if they can break away again, the Tornadoes, or can the Wolves respond. We've seen this in the first game, and look at the handball, dangerous handball here. We've seen this in the first game. The Bulls had so many opportunities to really put the Thunder away, and we know how good the Thunder are. They just bounced back, and they really got going. So, Paddy Dangerfield here. He goes inside 50. 1 goal here for the Tornadoes, and things are going to get very dangerous here. Do they decide to go off the ground? They don't. And this ball's going to trickle out here, but I tell you what, they're going to get a goal here. Judd's going to kick a goal. It's back out to a 26-point lead. Tornadoes are looking the goods at the minute. 8-3-51 to 4-1-25. Back in the center we go. This is actually remarkable from the Tornadoes. I thought this game would be a lot closer. They go inside 50 of the Wolves, and Speedy takes a good mark. I definitely thought this game would be a lot closer. It's definitely been a shock for me. Leroy takes the mark. He's at the half-back line for the Tornadoes. Decides to chip it. Big opportunity there. Unlikely Odin goes inside 50. Wolves need a goal if they're going to be any chance. They go inside 50, and Jaden Naldar takes a good mark. He can settle for the Tornadoes. Switches out wide to find Rhodey. Now, I reckon 1 more goal from the Tornadoes, and this game could almost, I'm not going to say could be over. That's a dangerous kick. That one's going to trickle out. Not could be over, but it's going to be a hard climb for this Tornadoes team, for this Wolves team to get back in it. I know they're playing at their home ground. They've got things going for them, but like I said, this Wolves team can score quick. That's one thing. As Unlikely Odin gets wrapped up, they definitely can score quick. That is one thing we need to remember. Wolves definitely score quick. This one's going to trickle out of bounds, and it does. So we're going to get a throw in. 26-point lead right now for the Tornadoes. So, final game coming up after this is the Sharks and the Vikings. That's going to be interesting. The Sharks finally got a win last week. I'm going to see if they can bounce back, as that's out in the full from Internetti. Free kick going the way of the Tornadoes. But I'm actually pretty nervous for the Tornadoes in these scenarios, trying to bring the ball across the ground. Rhodey takes the mark. So final game is the Sharks at the MCG taking on the Vikings. That one should be very interesting as the Tornadoes are moving the ball up the ground. The Sharks got the win last week. They're starting to roll. Vikings have been playing some pretty good footy as well. And don't forget, I think last time the Sharks defeated the Vikings, so that's going to be very interesting. Make sure to stick around for that. And I hope you guys are enjoying the sub-league, because Season 2 is fast approaching. The Wolves are definitely pressing at the minute. Ball's been in their forward 50 for a while now, but it's still a 26-point lead. That's where it's hurting them. Snap towards goal. They need it. They've got it. They've got it. Iron kicks the goal. They needed that. It's back to a 20-point game. So this is where it could start, I reckon. This is where the little bit of a comeback could start. 31 plays 51. Back in the center we go. Ball goes down. Opportunity here for the Wolves. And we're going to get a ball up here. So maybe this is where the comeback starts. It's a 20-point game. They're starting to get on top in the middle of the ground. I mean, one more goal for the Tornadoes and it would hurt. And we're going to get a ball up here. Jonathan Riggs gets tackled, closing in on three-quarter time. 31 plays 51. With the shortened quarters, bit of COVID action. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Free kick on the way of the Tornadoes. One goal before three-quarter time would really hurt the Wolves, I'd reckon. What does he decide to do? Decides to chip it, and that's a nice-looking kick. Fearless Nick, though, can't get there, as Big Keg takes a pretty good mark. Decides to chip it. Bunning Snag intercepts. The Wolves do not want to concede a goal, and I tell you what, they could almost kick their own goal. If they don't concede a goal and kick a goal, this would be dangerous. Unlikely Odin in the middle of the ground decides to handball. Don't know about the handball, but he's going to get it back. Can load up here. The Wolves, they need a goal. They're going to get it. They're going to get it, and they do through AFL man. It is back to a 14-point game. They just won't give this game up, and that is big. I mean, the Thunder did this in game number 1. Let's see if they can carry this on. 37 plays 51. Pushing the back, though. I mean, the Tornadoes have got so many free kicks in this game. That's one thing I've noticed. If you guys aren't in the giveaway, make sure to get into that. That video is like basically on my home page. Go check that out. Tornadoes, though, they go inside 50 with a chance. Ball goes down. They've got the one-on-one opportunity here, and Cameron Riley gets tackled. I am going to be releasing like a Q&A video in a few weeks just before the PS5 releases. I mean, the PS5 releases in 11 days. So, I mean, that is coming fast. And the Tornadoes opportunity, Flynn Cripps, that would have been his second goal. He misses to the left-hand side. Closing in on three-quarter time. 8-4-52 to 6-1-37. Decides to bring the ball in. Dangerous. Lockie Neal. He's already got a goal in this game, Lockie Neal. Why are you switching it? I know they like the switch, but that is so dangerous. And it goes out of bounds. So we're closing in on three-quarter time here. Tornadoes still hold a nice little lead. The Wolves are definitely coming. They've had the better quarter, I would say, in this game. And there's still a chance. Closing in on three-quarter time. Decide to go up the line. Can they get one more before the siren sounds? I mean, we've gone 30 minutes in this term. There can't be long left before the siren to end the third quarter. Ball goes out the back, and that is the end of the third quarter. It is a nice little 15-point lead for the Tornadoes. They're definitely being challenged. They're not going to... I mean, the Wolves aren't going to allow this Tornadoes team to just run all over them. 6-1-37, the Wolves to the Tornadoes. 8-4-52. Jack Newgreen with the 7. Big Keg 5. James Curtis 5. Bunning Snags got 6. Nelda's got 5. And Dangerfield has 5. Wow. Last quarter coming up. 2 goals in that term for the Wolves. The 1 goal, 1 for the Tornadoes. They're holding out. We'll just see what happens in this last term. Very interesting game of football. Back in the middle we go. First goal is so vital. If it goes the way of the Tornadoes, this game could be well and truly over. If it goes the way of the Wolves, I'll tell you what, it is game on. Here we go. Shortened quarters as well, so they need to step up. Ball goes down. Look at the spin. Look at the spin from the Wolves. The Wolves player there, actually, I need to find out all these numbers. Unlikely Odin pushing the back. Nigel Hamilton. Advantage is being paid, I think, and it has. And it's not a good advantage because Jono takes the mark. Now, he can kick this on to Unlikely Odin if he wants. He does. Goes inside 50 and reading the play well with Speedy Red, who's probably been best on ground. Goes up the line. Chris Judd takes a good mark. Chris Judd on the wing for the Tornadoes. Can they hold on to this lead? I don't know about that kick, though. Nice mark from Rhodey. I mean, these kicks they just worry me. I don't know what they're thinking with these kicks. James Hurd, though, intercept mark. Decides to go inside 50. Opportunity here. Big opportunity. But Leroy comes across and he takes a good mark. for the Tornadoes. Goes up the line to RXNX. And now I'm pretty sure he did tell me to call him something. I think it's the big R, I think maybe. Big Rex. But here go the Tornadoes. Can they ice this game out? Tony takes the mark. Now they're going to have to move it on here quick, the Wolves, if they're going to be any chance. I mean, they need to... If they want to win this game, they need to move the ball on quick. They need to make smart decisions. They need to be good. And I tell you what, their ball movement's okay at the minute. Can they get... I mean, they need 3 goals in this final term to win this game. And that's without the Tornadoes getting a goal. But the Tornadoes have been so good so far. They got up the line here. Nice looking kick. Akamana snaps. Ball goes inside 50. We know they're going to come, the Wolves. But Jaden Nelder, he is there and he is firm as ever. Decides to play on. Don't know about these handballs. It's not going to come off because I tell you what, that ball looks okay. It misses to the right-hand side. AFL man. That would have been big. It is now a... what is it? A 14-point game at the minute. So 14-point game. Don't know about the handballs. Neil intercepts. Oh, and the ball got smothered. Ball got smothered. It's going to come off. Oh, what are they thinking? What are these kicking sideways plays? Imagine this was in the grand final. This would be huge. Chris Judd, he gets tackled. Opportunity for the Wolves. Big tackle there. Hamish McLeod gets wrapped up. We have a ball up here. 12 minutes have gone in this final term. One more game to go on the Footy Frenzy. And we are done for another round. Round number 9. Ball goes out the back. Like I said, we're going to be doing the Footy Frenzy until round number 14. So there'll be round 10, round 11, round 12. There'll be 4 more videos of this. And then round 14 will be... every single game will be streamed over the weekend, so get ready for that. That should be a lot of fun. But like I said, we're trying to fast-track this season, and this Wolves team is not giving up. But Lockie Neal, he's had a few opportunities in this game. He misses here and hits the post. So 39 plays 42. They're hanging in there. 13-point game. Akamanis is there. Opportunity for the Wolves. Throwing the ball, though, is it's Netty. I mean, they've had their opportunities, the Wolves. They're definitely fighting. They're fighting to get back in this game. I mean, it's just they just can't get over that little hump. As that's a good mark. Iron takes a good mark. So Iron comes over the top and takes an absolute beauty. And he can go back here and bring the game back within 7 points. So, I mean, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. Is this going to come off? That was a dangerous kick. What's going to happen here? Decides to turn. Decides to ping. And kicks the goal. Jake's YT kicks the goal. It is back to 7 points. Are they still in this? 7-3-45. Plays 52. Here we go. Things are heating up. In the middle we go. The Wolves at their home ground. We know how good they are at their home ground. Last time these two teams played, they did come down back from the brink. But Leroy takes the mark. Now, there hasn't been a lot of goals kicked in this term, so we need to really prepare for that. If the Wolves are going to be any chance, they probably need to get going right now. 21 minutes have gone. Ball goes up the line, and Zach Grant takes a good mark. Now, just kick the ball, Zach. Why are you switching play? Akamanis is there. This is where Akamanis does his best work. He actually got a really nice tackle there. Now the Tornadoes can release. But that one should be intercepted. It should be intercepted. Can't take the mark. Why are they handballing backwards? Lockie Neal snaps. Goes inside 50. 23 minutes have gone. It's going to the line. Ball goes down. Opportunity for McLeod. He got tackled. What a tackle. And it goes out on the full. Big tackle there from the Nados. And that is it. Game is over. So they get the job done. The Tornadoes on the road. They get one. I mean, they've beat the Wolves twice now. Maybe they have the wood over them in this match. The Wolves were pressing hard in that last turn. They just couldn't get the job done. And now they move on to another win, the Tornadoes. Oh boy, what a game of football. 7-3-45 the Wolves to the Tornadoes. 8-4-52. Let's have a look at this. Oh boy. I mean, that was a weird game of football, to say the least. Jack Newgreen, 9 disposals. Lockie Neal, 7. Ryan Baines, 7. Jaden Nelder, he had 9. And just single goal kickers all round. No one really got going in that game. It was a very tight, contested game. But too good, the Tornadoes. I mean, they got another win now. That's 2 wins in a row over this Wolves team. And now they'll look, I mean, next time they could meet will probably be in the finals. Because every single team will play each other twice. So, that's what we really need to, really look forward to. So, game number 2 is done. Make sure to stick around for the Vikings and the Sharks. That should be a really good game as well. I hope you guys enjoy that. Vikings and the Sharks coming up from the MCG. We are leaving Metricon here. Tornadoes got the job over the Wolves. I think that might be one of their first losses at home, as we are prepared for game number 3 and the final game of the Footy Frenzy. Final game of round number 9, the Footy Frenzy, comes to a close with the Vikings taking on the Sharks. And yes, the quarters have been just a little bit cut. I mean, not fully cut. There's just been some adjustments. It's just so we can get through the season a lot quicker and we can get into the juicy stuff, and that's the finals. And then we can get more people into Season 2, because Season 2 is going to be massive. There's probably going to be like a 2-week break in between seasons, so we can really prepare and really get the players in. It's going to be a lot of fun. Here come the Sharks out onto the MCG. I always love watching games at the G. It's just a great football oval, probably the best ground in Australia, I would say. And watching the Sharks, who got the job done last week, was very good to see. The Vikings, their home ground, the MCG. It's going to be interesting to see the Vikings get back in their winning ways. It's not like they've struggled recently, but they definitely haven't performed up to the standards. I mean, they had that real big win in round number 1 over the Tornadoes. So, game number 1, seen the, we remember back the Bulls and the Thunder. The Thunder got the job done. Probably the best team, like I said. Game number 2, we just watched. We just seen the Wolves fall to the Tornadoes. So, final game of the round number 9 Subscriber League Footy Frenzy. 4 more rounds left after this round, and then we're into the, like I said, the juicy stuff, the actual finals of the Sub-League Season 1. Here we go. Razor Ray in the center of the ground, bounces the ball, and we're underway in the final game of the Sub-League. Now, like I said, I have actually dropped the minutes of the quarters. That is just for the final 4 rounds. Once we return to the actual Subscriber League finals, they will return to normal minutes, which is 5-minute quarters. Up the line we go. Who's going to get on top early in this match? Sharks kicking to the left of your screen. Here they go. I mean, they definitely tried a lot of things last week. They're trying to be a little bit more ambitious than they have been. So it'll be interesting to see how they go. They're still in their wide away jerseys. And I really dig their wide away. I actually really like the away jerseys. For the finals, every single team's going to have a home and away jersey. So that will be very interesting. But here we go. So another ball up here. Matt Real gets tackled. Pretty tight opening start. I mean, you can't really tell who's on top at the minute, but Cleaners in the middle is just dominating. Look at the handball from the Sharks. Vikings, they've been good at their home ground this year. I mean, they actually have played some pretty good footy at their home ground. They were on the road for 2 weeks in a row just because of the season resplit. Now, that's where you basically verse the team you versed in round number 1. And Franklin's on the lead. Dominated last week, Lance Franklin. He's there. I think he kicked 5 goals, Lance Franklin. They probably should have won last week, the Vikings, and they gave the game up. And now, here go the Sharks. Looking okay early on, but Vikings Cleaners again. So, they lost on the siren the last week, the Vikings. That would have hurt. I'm sure we're going to see a bounce-back performance from them this week. I mean, let's hope they can get a bounce-back performance. I mean, they versed the Tornadoes last week. That's a nice kick. But, I mean, Sharks can't even get it past their halfway at the minute. So, 0 plays 0 early on. Very interesting game of football. Ball goes up the line, and Jack Groves just comes out of nowhere and takes a hanger. I mean, I love seeing these hangers. I mean, they're definitely popping up. That's a dangerous handball, though, but they move the ball on. Sharks move it up the line. 10 minutes have gone. Still no scores in this match. There is short in quarters, but I mean, surely we see a score like any second now. Imagine we went a full quarter 0-0. That'd be pretty funny. I don't think that's happened in the sub-league so far. But I hope you guys enjoying the sub-league. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. The NBA one will be starting on the PS5. So hope you guys enjoy that. That's going to be a lot of fun. But here go the Sharks. And they got the opportunity to kick the first goal. And out the back, Isaac Cricket takes the mark. Let's see if he can go back and get the first goal of the game. I mean, and the Sharks win this. That's 2 wins in a row. Sharks actually did defeat the Vikings earlier on in the season, and Isaac Cricket slots it. So, first goal on the board to the Sharks. In these shortened games, you definitely want to get off to a perfect start, and that is a very nice kick from Isaac Cricket. Let's watch this go through the middle. Off the boot, beautiful kick, and things are looking okay at the minute for this Sharks team. I mean, Vikings dominated play early on, but it's very, very interesting. In the middle we go. Vikings have the numbers. Opportunity here. Get out of the way. Look at this. Ball goes inside 50. Opportunity for the Vikings. And Jack Groves, though, he takes a good mark in the back line. He's been pretty good. He's a chance for that All-Australian team. Goes out wide. Bontempelli's out there. Can Bontempelli apply a tackle? He does. But it is high. 16 minutes have gone. Vikings go inside 50. Opportunity here. And Mr. Man takes the mark. So Mr. Man will go back here to tie the game up. I'm sure he's going to go back and have a shot to tie the game up. This would be big on the brink of quarter time. Mr. Man looks good off the boot. It's going to fade left, I think. It doesn't, though. It's a goal. So the Vikings have their first 1 straight 6 apiece early on in this matchup. Very good game of football so far. I'm really liking this. Back in the middle we go. Opportunity here for the Vikings. Ball goes out the back. Ball's going to swing out. Look at that tackling pressure. Vikings can get the lead just before the break, and Fraser Chuka, he takes a good mark for the Vikings. So let's see if Fraser Chuka can load up. I think it might be a little bit too far out for him, actually. 20 minutes have gone in this first term. Fraser Chuka goes inside. Franklin's one-on-one. You know he doesn't lose one-on-one, but Toysman takes a good mark. Franklin, I think, kicked 5 goals last week in a losing performance. So, I mean, I said the captain needed to respond. The captain needed to play well, and he definitely did last week. Nice kick out wide. Corey takes the mark. We're closing in on quarter time. A very low-scoring start to this matchup, and that's a dangerous kick, but Bontempelli, he makes it look good in the back 50. Bontempelli switches the ball. finds Will. So Will takes the mark in the back line as we head into quarter time. So very interesting start to this game. No either team breaking away. 1 straight 6 to 1 straight 6. Look at the inside 50s though for the Vikings. So the Sharks have gone in once and have scored once. That's very interesting. Rowan's got 4 disposals. Jack Rowe's got 4. Toysman's got 3. Corey's got 3. Skippy Bite's got 1. Mr. Man's got 1. Isaac Crickett's got 1. Very interesting start. Let's get into this second term here. The final game of the footy frenzy. The Sharks and the Vikings. Back in the middle we go. Cleaners gets the tap down. Cleaners gets his own ball. And then look at the handball from Cleaners. Vikings should goal here. They should goal here, and they do. Thomas Wilson take a bow. Cleaners in the middle of the ground. What a little display there from a ruckman. 2 straight 12 plays, 1 straight 6. I will be doing like the All-Australian team, so get ready for that at the end of the season. That should be a lot of fun. Awards night. There's going to be a vote count as the Sharks can respond real quick. And Isaac Cricket takes a good mark. He can go back here. And this would be pretty big. I mean, he kicks this goal and they're right back in this game, I'd say. I mean, it's not right back in this game. I mean, it's been a pretty good close game so far. And Isaac Cricket kicks the goal. So 2 straight 12 apiece. Quick response there from the Sharks. It took, I think, the Sharks, it took like 12 minutes to kick the first goal in the first quarter. And now both teams have got 2 goals in the space of like 4 minutes in game time. So very interesting start from both teams here. Ball goes down, opportunity for the Vikings. Out the back we go. The Sharks though running some pretty... I mean, Jay Kerr one-on-one, I would back him in. He can't take the mark there, but he's lurking. Jay Kerr is lurking. He actually picked it up. He snapped. And oh my God, that would have been one of the best goals I've seen through the sub-league. He hits the post here at the MCG. Jay Kerr, 2-1-13, plays 2 straight 12. Nice little lead here for the Sharks. They bring it in. Dangerous. Ball goes down. Jay Kerr again. Can he make the most of it this time? He gets wrapped up and the Vikings release, but I don't know about that kick. Ball goes up to the middle of the ground. Vikings have the numbers. Can they release? They will release. They go here. Can they get him in transition? Or will the Sharks hold up? The Sharks back line's looking pretty good. Here go the Vikings through the middle of the ground. They go inside 50 with a chance. Ball goes down. They've got the numbers. We're going to get a ball up though. I mean, Sharks are actually improving. I mean, they had a few rough weeks there, but I feel like they definitely came to play in this game. And here they go through the middle of the ground, through the middle of the MCG. Beautiful kick over the top. Dwayne decides to play on Jay Kerr. You back him in one-on-one. You would back him in one-on-one. He's got the pace. He's got the speed. And he hits the post. Jay Kerr. He's kicked 2 behinds now in a row. He had the speed there. He broke away. 2-2-14, plays 2 straight 12. Dangerous kick in though. They can't get the ball out of their back line. The Sharks are applying all sorts of pressure. And I tell you what, that looks good. That looks really good. Not going to get the legs. Opportunity here. Ball goes down. Opportunity for the Vikings though. Look at they're just fending off. They're holding off a little bit of a charge here from this Sharks team. Skeets takes the mark. And Skeets can settle. He decides to go in the middle of the ground. Dangerous looking kick. Ball goes out the back. How has Matt Rao got that much space? But we're going to get a ball up here. Mark Rashudo gets tackled. 14 plays 12, very low scoring game in this matchup. I know the quarters are smaller, but it's actually been a very contested game as Isaac Cricket comes across, takes the mark. Now just get it inside 50. He does. Opportunity there. Sharks can't. Where's Jay Kerr? But lurking out the back, they should goal, and they have. Cody McCullum has been good all season. He's lurking. He kicks another, and they're out to an 8-point lead right now, the Sharks. So, like I said, if you guys can remember back to round 1, the Sharks actually got the better of the Vikings. And I tell you what, they actually match up okay against them. They go inside 50 again, but the Vikings should mark this. And they do. So Choi takes the mark in the back line. 20 plays 12, goes. Beautiful kick up the line. Matt Rao's there, but Oliver Smith's there. So the Sharks are definitely applying all sorts of pressure. And he finds Cade Robertson in the middle of the ground. 20 plays 12. Cade Robertson goes inside 50. And another mark opportunity there. Vikings release. Only the 5 goals kicked so far in this game. Shutting down takes the mark. Is there time for one more for the Vikings before half-time? Shutting down, good-looking kick. Mark Rashudo, though, just a little bit too strong on the wing. Little chip over the top. Opportunity here. Here go the Vikings. In the middle of the ground. Sharks have the numbers. Bontempelli says, get out of the way. Goes inside 50. And a beautiful mark on the lead is Cody. Cody has been a premier forward all season, and Bontempelli with the sidestep. Now, this would hurt the Vikings. They've been a bit lackluster in this game, and Cody gets the goal. So they've come on the road here, the Sharks, and they've got a really nice lead. They beat them at home last time. Cody's got his second, and they're out to a nice little lead here. 14 points at the minute. Beautiful kick there from Cody. As we're closing in on half-time of this matchup. Good little lead here for the Sharks. Ball goes down. Opportunity. Lovely handle over the top. The ball goes out the back. Opportunity for Bontempelli. Another opportunity for the Sharks, but we're going to get a ball up here. Jaden White. as we're closing in on, like I said, half-time. Very interesting start to this matchup. Ball goes down. Look at the slip and slide. That was a bit of a slip and slide action there. Opportunity for the Vikings. High tackle. Can they get one before half-time, or will the Thunder hold it? Will the Sharks hold a nice little lead? Intercept here for Oliver Smith. They do not want to concede a goal, the Vikings, but I tell you what, it's looking very nervous and very dangerous. And that sends us into halftime. So the Sharks lead the Vikings by 14 points. Very interesting start to this subscriber league game. 2 straight 12 to 4-2 26. I'm just going to be trialing the shorter quarters. They're not going to be in for like long states, so bear with me on them ones. 6 disposals for Corey. Groves got 4. Bontempelli's got 4. Rowan's got 4. Cleaners really set that first goal up in that term, and he's got 3. So very interesting start to this game. Like I said, I will not be sticking with these quarters later on, so if you guys aren't getting stats, and I'm sorry, it's going to be adjusted. Don't worry about that, guys. We're just trying to get through the sub-league as quick as we can. Second half coming up. Very interesting game of football from both teams. Sharks playing some good football. Now, the Sharks, like I said, they were struggling all season before they had that really nice little win last week as Cleaners gives away the free kick. So big third term coming up. It's going to be interesting to see if they can break away in this matchup, or can the Vikings get on top. Dwayne takes the mark in the middle of the ground, the MCG. Good looking kick. This is where it could be dangerous for both teams, and throwing the ball is Oliver Smith, going the way of the Vikings. Let's see if things start going their way. Nice chip over the top. Here go the Vikings. Ball goes up the line. Opportunity here for Jesse, and Jesse Pollard takes a good mark, and he switches out wide. Jesse gives it to Bro, and Bro can settle. Now, for the final, I'd say 20 minutes of this game, I'm going to do live sound, so you guys will be able to hear the full game. I'm going to have a break from commentating. I'll come back with like the last 5 minutes of the quarter, and then we'll pick up from there. So enjoy the sounds of the game. It's kind of a little bit of interactive. Gary Blitzine is going to have a chance here. So when Gary Blitzine lines up, you guys can hear the sounds of the game.
The visiting team are taking advantage of the ruckman's ability. It's giving them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Well collected. Quickly onto the boot. Avatar. Now heading off to the umpire calls for it. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
99 kicks it. Great mark in the pack.
The visiting team are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Tracker keeps that one low. He gives chase to the footy. Whack picks up the loose ball. Slams it onto the boot. Coughed up by 17. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
With quick hands, handball finds Whitey. Hands it out to open space. He gains possession. Dan couldn't avoid 54.
Brilliant chase.
Tracker couldn't stick the tackle. Couldn't snaffle it. 23 puts it into space. The umpire will ball it up. Punched away. Didn't fumble. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Gets the handball away. Receives the handball and takes off. Looks like the ball will be coming back.
The visiting team haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect the forward to kick a winning total that way.
Whitey channels a long kick. Intercepts the ball well. Rue puts it on the boot. He gives chase to the footy. 5. Dug out the loose ball. Franklin controls this one. 99 runs onto the field. My ball, says the umpire. Punches it clear. A good job keeping it in play there. Unfortunately not for long as the ball goes out. Umpire tosses it in. Clears the contest. Doing well was 99. Manages to get a hand away. Wins the race to the ball. Releases the handball. Trackak moves it by hand. And now they're away. Trackak was taken high in the tackle. Chips it towards half forward. Franklin gives the don't argue. Franklin could be the recipient of the free. Going for goal number one. No issues with that drop punt. They get around him after that effort. The home team keeping themselves in it. 99 won the hit out. 11 gathers it now. Kicks hurriedly. Ball gets cut off. Whitey works with the 26. Brilliantly steps around. We have 1 quarter left to play. What caught your eye, Gary?
The visiting team believe they can win this game.
Here's Gary to take a look at the key stats.
The visiting team have failed to get on top of the clearance, but it's how they can turn the ball over that is allowing them to score.
Thanks, Gary. Time to find out what happens in this final turn.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
99 with a big fist on it. Clean from the half volley. Fighting hard was 13. Ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Baz couldn't keep his hands on it. Whitey just put it on the boot. Nice mark under pressure. Goes by hand. Up for grabs for 13. Does well. Penalty kick.
The visiting team have the lead, but they're allowed plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Tommy takes a strong mark. Decides to kick. And the mark will be paid. Rue choosing to play on. Handballs to no one in particular. Releases the handball. 25 receives the ball. 21 drops the mark. Wee man read it best. He flicks it over. Tommy just streaming past and gets the footy.
The visiting team have the lead, but they're allowed plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top. Hold on to the ball for a few moments and just take the sting out of the game.
Side goes for it now. Congratulated by his teammates. The visiting team by 20 points. Back in the middle to resume play. Big thump from 99. Getting pushed out of the way was 99. Chips it towards half forward. Baz picks it up, racking up possessions now. Hands that ball to the opposition. He decides to go for home. Drop punt straight through the middle. This lead getting fit. Gets some. We're back in the middle now. Hammers it. This is Robinson. The ball spills to 13. Finds this one all by himself. Drives the kick. Picking it up was Whitey. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Off hands from 99. Links with hands. Turned it over. He lays off the pass. 13 will be the recipient of the free. Looks to move it by foot. Plugger collects it. I haven't seen it for a while, guys.
You're right, Harry. It's got missing out there.
The home team reduced the margin. Twinkle toes. Weighing up the options now. The kick releases the pressure. Kept alive under pressure. Couldn't go on with it, and the ball goes out. Toss back into play. Thumped clear. Manages to get a hand to it. Big Chungus just swats it away. Gathered by Tracker.
Constant pressure and reward.
Finding the loose ball was on Tempelli. 21 dismissed.
So we're closing in on the end of this sub-league game. It hasn't been as exciting as I thought. The Sharks, though, have came to play. I mean, my lord, the Sharks are moving on now. The Sharks get another W. 22 minutes have gone in this game. Like I said, been very interesting. They've just been a little bit too good at the end of this match. But like I said, Very interesting week coming up. It's round number 9. The Sharks get another win. Can they, I mean, they're making a charge towards the finals, the Sharks. Can Cleaners get one here just before the end of this game? He loads up and he slots a good looking goal for the Vikings. So big goal there from Cleaners. He's actually been pretty good in this game. He did set up a goal in that second quarter. I hope you guys enjoyed games of like sound of the game. I know like it's not as exciting as we would have liked, but I did have a lot of fun in doing it. Here go the Sharks. 26 minutes have gone. There can't be long left. They go inside 50 again, the Vikings. Can they get a mark? Out the back, Franklin. Hasn't really been seen. Snaps towards goal. That is a beautiful kick. And just maybe if there was enough time, they probably could have come back. And maybe if there was enough time, there probably could have been a chance to really run over the top. But he does miss here to the right-hand side. And now they will settle. So very interesting game of football. Like I said, both teams really going at it. This ball goes out and Bontempelli takes the mark. That really sums it all up here. Another week of sub-league is done. The Sharks get the job done. And they are moving on. Big game next week. The games will keep rolling on. Make sure to stick around for the ladder and the round 10 fixture. Another footy frenzy coming up. 5-1-31 the Vikings to the Sharks. 7-2-44. Corey with 12 disposals, really good. But like I said, I'm just trialing the short quarters just for a few weeks, and then we'll get back into normal quarters. Cleaners with the 1 goal. Let's go through the stats before we close the video and we have a look at the ladder. I hope you guys enjoyed the game so far. I hope you guys enjoyed round number 9. I mean, we're moving on very, very fast at the minute, and we're definitely pushing on. But another week in the books. We're closing in on finals. It should be a lot of fun. Can't wait to get it out. Season 2 is going to be big. A lot more new things in Season 2, so I hope you guys enjoy them. Another week of sub footy is finished. Let's get into the ladder and let's have a look at what team is playing who in the next round. Big win here for the Sharks.